mean, this week in particular has been crazy, and it's been crazy. There's two main topics today, which is hopefully it's the finally of this Deme Shibi saga.
Closing thoughts on the way the Twitter drama. I wanted to say the way that you handle it has made me a fan. You stood your ground, you called out the grifters, you weren't afraid of the minority of folks that never followed you anyway, being hateful. We need more Vtubers like you. I appreciate that. I personally think that I could have handled it better. I think I could have made it more funnier. That's so funny.
What?
That's actually what I've been reflecting on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I reflected a lot on what jokes I should have made instead. Nah, I missed out.
No way she had shower thoughts about what joke she should have made and said. Didn't I tell you that nobody in this situation was going to learn anything? Everybody was just gonna double down? Nah, dude. We need more VTubers like her. No, thank you. No, thank you.
So many jokes I could have. I stand my ground that me posting my Deme 24/7 channel was the funniest thing ever. I do still think I'm standing my ground. I think that was the funniest fucking shit ever. Somebody was in my 24/7 channel, was like, dude, when is she gonna like fucking talk about the drama? It's been 2 hours.
No way.
And this is the people I'm trying to like fucking argue with. Like it makes it like so hard to take it seriously. It takes it genuinely so—
Her note apps is probably full of Shibi fiance jokes. Nah, dude. That's what she was reflecting on? I thought she was gonna say something wise, like the chatter was praising her and she would be like kind of humble about it, and she'd say something like, but you know what? Thank you for defending me, but you know what? I've been reflecting on this, and after much reflection, I do believe that I could have handled some things better. Nah, instead she was like, I should have made more jokes.
So fucking hard. Like it's an IQ check and they couldn't like take it fucking seriously. Oh my god. Not the fucking vanish. Dude, the vanish is not gonna save you. Nah.
So the FBI showed up as his door on that viewer. Is he stupid? They printed out his chat message. Explain this, buddy. No fucking way. It looks fake.
Perception check and they rolled a 1. Dude, it's just so hard to take it seriously. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, there's just so many situations where I think this is probably one of the most, like... Okay, I have also another take. I personally think I was actually very clear, and all the people who think that I wasn't clear on my main tweet of me not liking porn, I think you genuinely want to read what you want to read. I personally think that if you want to like dissect every single sentence or whatever and then make it where it's like about you and what you think it meant, then like you've probably lost the plot and you just want to argue for the sake of arguing. And I don't like arguing for the sake of arguing. It's like the worst—
Are you sure?
Fucking waste of time. Because it's impossible to have a conversation with somebody who's not willing to have an actual genuine conversation. It was a waste of energy. And
I mean, yes and no, but like about the genuine conversation, it's true that once they made up their mind about it, there was no convincing them otherwise, no matter how much evidence you'd show them. Like I made this tweet once that like it was a joke tweet, and I was like, I have this mental illness where I think that I'm gonna convince people by showing them evidence, but no, it doesn't work like that anymore. The internet has changed too much, and by that point where they were like, oh, this is the next thing we're gonna farm, this is the next topic that we're gonna make videos about, they just didn't care anymore. There was nothing she could have said. The goalposts would have started shifting endlessly, just like kind of they're doing now with the Mujin video. You'd be pressed to find a video on YouTube that shows Shibi in a better light than this video, like in a commentary video. I've seen a lot of videos in my time. I haven't seen one that shed a better light on Shibi. It was not— that video was not defaming Shibi at all. He should have been happy with it. I don't understand why he was unhappy with the video. To be fair, she could have said joke about him without doing a low blow. That's what I'm thinking it could be. It could be, it could be. There's truth to that, but not safe for work is not the same as prawn. True. Technically, not safe for work is... I mean, it's not safe for work. Like, you don't pull it up at work with your boss looking behind your shoulder. If it's not 100% glazing him, it's slander, obviously.
In my personal opinion, I think that if you're unable to understand what I meant in the first tweet, and even when I didn't, like, I even made a 10-minute after my main tweet, I was like, okay, you know what? I wanted to make it even more specific to say, like, dude, there's so many VTubers out there who loves this shit, genuine loves this shit. They love porn, and they love, like, showcasing them having sex on
You don't let I risk his stuff out of work? Okay, but what if my work is Twitter, and my Twitter is full of yaoi, and I do look at prawn at work?
On social media and stuff. And I think, in my personal opinion, that kind of like art would be more appreciated with people who actually love that stuff. You know what I mean? So I personally think that it's such a waste on me. I personally think it's such a waste on me. And then the people who are like making porn of me or whatever, I don't really give a fuck. I literally said on the tweet itself, just literally, if you want me to support it. I didn't even say don't do it. I didn't even say like, hello, you're not allowed to do this. I never said that. I said I personally just won't support it. I'm not gonna like fucking cry over like seeing my like porn of my VTuber. It's a fucking VTuber. It's so dumb. People cannot fucking read for shit. It is insane. You linking your VOD channel was so good. I died laughing when every drama sloth VTuber fell for it. Waited 30 minutes.
Hey, we didn't wait the entire 30 minutes. We were in there for like 5 minutes, okay? And then we laughed about it. It was kind of funny. Whatever. Actually, I'm siding with Shibi now. Fuck this shit. That's us, chat. How many times did you open that link again? 2 times? Listen. You always have to check twice if you did lock your doors. You know, even if you know you locked your doors, you always go back and check a second time. And then the 3rd time I did it for jokes. I was playing it up. She and Shibi are apparently 17. It must be nice to stay youthful and carefree like that. You know, I'm out there stressing out about not using the right wording. I redo my explanations when I feel like I haven't been clear, but nah, fuck all of that. Who cares? Who cares about all that? Sand! Guys, I got my Rolex. Wait, Demi brought up Asmongold's tweet on her. Which do we have a timestamp in the Discord?
Anyway, the funniest thing I think that happened during this entire thing is that when they're doing their character smear campaign and they're bodying their fucking Twitter post so that it can look real and stuff, one of them was like photos of me and shit, and I think that's hilarious. I did not think, if I'm being honest, when people like, I have insane insecurities. I personally am very insecure. Anybody who has ever watched me knows I'm very insecure. However, whenever somebody compliments me on stream, I always think that you guys are just being nice to me. Like, you know what I mean? When you're just complimenting somebody to be nice, and so that you'd feel better or something. I didn't know that people were serious. I thought, I always had like an impression that you guys were just like being nice. Okay, the moment that Asmongold literally like said something about my fucking thing, I was like, oh shit, because I know how much Asmongold hates fat people. And I was like, oh my god, that is so funny. And you can have your opinions on Asmongold, but like, dude, we all know that he hates fat people. And I was fucking dying when I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Is she gonna slide in his DMs now?
And then not only did he like say it once, he doubled down on it too, and I think that it's so fucking like, I think that's so fucking funny. Fletch used to get 43 months, dude.
Damn, Nikita back in the cock chair.
3 and Dirt Girl to get 10 months with tier 2. Much love. And Flinty to get 8 months. And Razcap to get 11 months. Thank you. Buff Pup Virus to get 2 months. And Undertaker, thank you so much, 11 months. And Rack Zav to get 11 months. Every time they brought up your weight, I was like, you know, she can lose weight, but you can always say a piece of shit in your life. But yeah, no, I have never gotten this much compliments in my life.
Asmon was the second plapper all along.
I've never in my life, and it helped me a lot because maybe I realized that maybe I'm like so mean to myself. This whole situation made me realize that, wow, the way I look at myself maybe might be too mean, because every single person that I saw that was calling me mid or like calling me just like fat ass or whatever the fuck, I look at their profiles and they tweet literally every 2 minutes of the day. And I was like, wow, dude, maybe I'm just too mean to myself. So we need to get 27 months. And like, damn, dude, I feel really good now. I was like, this, like, I don't know what it was, but so many people believing me and stuff like that made me like want to lose weight even more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like already doing great with my losing weight stuff. I was already doing great. I was already losing like pounds after pounds or whatever. And I was already like planning on having like a trainer and stuff because
I mean, that makes sense because insecure people often lash out at others.
I am disabled, so like I do need help in the gym because like if I do wrong, I'm gonna hurt myself. Like I will dislocate my fucking knee if I do the wrong movement very easily. Like if I haven't done weights since like maybe 3 years ago, and I've only done weights for maybe like 3 months. So like it feels nice that I've never really like genuinely exercised properly and people still think that I'm pretty, which is kind of insane to me. The Roach King himself says your body is an A to S tier, by the way. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. If somebody told me that without me seeing that, I would have not believed you and I thought you were joking. I genuinely think that would be a fucking joke. I would not believe.
I mean, honestly, I was also shocked by that tweet, cause that didn't sound like an Asmon tweet. Like he would just come in and defend a female, like that he doesn't know. You know, that's not Emiru. That's not part of his friends group. So that surprised me for sure. Shit, he was rizzing her up, man. Asmongold, Asmongold in the picture now. Nikita cut back to the chair. The rainbow shirt curse got to him. That's so funny that you guys made jokes like his shirt is like the mask to the goblet. That was funny. But he's not wearing the same shirt every day, right? Surely he like changes them and washes them. It's different shirts. But is his XP bar high enough for her? Only time will tell. A few YouTubers pointed out Asmongold's double standard when literally a few months ago he made fun of fat women. Some people are saying that it's not that he made fun of fat women, but he made fun of fat positivity. I am not sure. I feel like he would make fun of fat women. Like, I don't know. But again, because I haven't checked the videos myself, I can't say that with full confidence. I guess 1 shirt per week? Look, I'm still wearing Monday shirt. It's still good. Listen, it's, I think it's okay to, like, sleep in your shirt and, like, get out of the house again. But, like, I wouldn't wear a shirt past 48 hours. I think that's the max. 48? Yeah. 48 hours is 2 days. Rima. Okay, wait. That's 2 days? Well, I think, I'm changing it to 24 hours then. Asmon calls fat people hogs all the time, but it's mostly because they're promoting fat positivity or doing something bad. I know he had fun time with Caleb, the finance guy. Oh, yeah. Do you put a timer on their shirt? Can past 48-hour use? What is this shirt as a service? No, I can read analog in the calendar. It's literally on my desktop. Like, I'm hovering over it right now. It says Saturday, June 20th, okay? Rima would get so stunlocked by military time. Oh my god, I would. I watch a lot of military movies. I think I watched most of them. And yes, that screws my head so much. Like, sometimes I wonder if I'm a little... You know how these guys came after me because they said I made a joke on somebody's dyslexia and it wasn't even true? But it's funny because sometimes I think I'm dyslexic. Like, my editor asked me to re-record a line where I literally inverse the order of the words. She was like, I don't understand what you were saying, what you were trying to say, but you need to re-record those lines because you fumbled them way too hard.